Hi, this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and today we're going to do a reading for someone and or the collective, or someone in the collective, or someone specific. So don't mind the noise outside. There's some construction going on, so you may hear some background car or truck noises. Alright, so let's see what we have for today. Ooh, okay. We start off with the Empress. People are feeling empowered. Someone's feeling empowered. Yeah, let me put it this way. Not right here. Okay, right here then. People are feeling, someone's feeling empowered in their Empress state. They're feeling abundant. They're feeling there's growth happening, or they're trying to birth a new idea. They're feeling creative, abundant, just feeling good in general, empowered. And then the next card that was just in there hiding is the Hangman. Ooh. Let's see what else we have. Like usually the Hangman is you stop, stand back, look at things differently. Usually the Hangman is after the Tower, I think. It's just before the Tower. It takes the Tower to take you out of the Hangman position. So although you have everything you need, you're looking at things differently. Because maybe things aren't going the way you think they should. Maybe we're supposed to look at things differently. Let's see what else comes out. Maybe it'll get a little bit more clarity in the message here. And for those of you that do read cards, please use your own definition. I'm doing intuitive readings, and I know the basic understanding of cards and some of the combinations, and how it would come together. Okay, looking at things differently to bring about an opportunity, or because you looked at things differently, an opportunity that is of value to you is coming up. What else do we have? For our collective and or for someone specific. You take what resonates. Alright, let's see what else do we have for this reading. Angels, guides, divine energies, come and help with this reading. Ooh, something flipped, it's hidden. Ooh, okay. To get it, to get this opportunity, you may have to fight for what yours, or go and educate yourself, training, interact with others. They may be in disagreement. It could be you want to do something. You have everything you need. You're looking at things differently. This opportunity comes, or you're creating this opportunity to come towards you because you're a creative, right? So you may be creating an opportunity to bring financial stability to yourself, for example. Bring something of value in your life. But there's people around you that are very passionate as well, and they're not agreeing with you. But you see things differently. They don't. That's why they're opposing your initial idea. Because you have everything. Maybe they don't know that. Or they do, and they're wondering, why are you going about different ways? Sometimes different is good. Okay. This causes you, because you're getting lost in the fight, or listening to too many opinions and not relying on your own intuition, your own intuition on the inside that's already guiding you properly. You're listening to everybody around you. It's causing this internal conflict. And when the opportunity comes that something is offered to you, you don't feel happy with what you have. Let's see what the last card is here. Okay. It's like you had an idea and you're going for it. But then opposition came and you kind of backed up at the first fight. Like it's normal because these are, maybe it's your internal conflict, you're fighting with yourself, or it's people that you love and value their opinion, and it's causing that for you to kind of step back. You're already in Hangman and you're stepping back from everything love offered. Love, emotions, or you're stepping away from emotions so you can get there. But then the Empress, she's balanced with all this. She's balanced mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, because she embodies the 4 queens, regardless if you're male or female. You're wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze. 7 of Pentacles. You're wondering, like, everything I've built so far, is it really worth it? Is it the way to get this to come to me? You're not sure. There's a lot of uncertainty at this moment. Even though you hold all the cards, and, you know, even though you have everything you need, you're still going into self-doubt. Self-doubt. See, remove these things from your life here. Like not being thankful or grateful for what you do have. Make peace within yourself so there's no more internal conflict. Set your mind, because you discovered something here, a different perspective that could bring you in the money, that could bring you in what you would like to create. Take these 2 out of the way, and you'll see that the juice is worth the squeeze. And you didn't do all this for nothing. See, the 7 of Pentacles is, you're asking, he's sitting there, he's wondering, like is this worth it? And then the 8 of Pentacles, which is the next card, is he's hard at work. He's like, yes, it is worth it, and I'm going forward. So you're still undecided at this moment. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if I know where it is. Just one moment. I'll get my other deck. I'm just going to pause this. And we'll get some clarifiers on this, because I believe we may need to clarify. Okay, just one moment. Thank you so very much. I'm back, and I got another deck to get the clarifier, just in case some of them repeat themselves or is the same card, depending on the message, if it wants to be reinforced. So I have the Witch's Tower, but it's the mini deck, which is the same imagery and everything as the big deck. It's easier for my hands. Alright, so let's see if we can get... You got everything you need. You're in Hangman position. There's an opportunity you want to create, but there's internal conflict or outer conflict of loved ones or yourself, and it's causing you to miss opportunities or to not accept certain things. And then you're wondering if it was all worth it. Let's say this was a relationship. You know you're a catch, you know you have everything, and you're willing to look at things differently, to bring in the peace, the abundance, the love, the everything. To have like your 10 of Pentacles, this would be the pentacle to bring the 10 of Pentacles type of thing, or the beginning of building that for yourself. But then there's arguments in the relationship of things that, oh, one wants this, the other wants that. And they're offering their love, but they're also offering this kind of interaction. You're wondering if everything you built up so far, if it's actually worth it to go through this. You're not willing to accept that cup if it means that you're always going to have arguments. So, but you want to have opportunities together. You're willing to look at things differently. It's like you're willing to make the sacrifice to see things in a different way, to create the abundance of love, of relationship, of partnership, of everything that's good in a relationship. But you still get opposition. Either that or you have more to learn, but you still have opposition, and it's creating you to not be able to open up as much as you'd like to. It's causing you to kind of close your eyes on emotions, on feeling anything. And then, in return, that causes you to wonder, like, if everything you built, it causes you to doubt yourself. Like, if you could just remove that, it would just be great. And then you'd know it is worth the squeeze. Okay. You have a decision to make. 2 of Wands. You have a decision to make. Like this is like the overall, because I didn't assign it to any card specifically. I just it is the 2 of Wands. You have a decision to make concerning what you're passionate about. A major decision to make. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We'll put this one back in the deck, but it is about making a decision. This would be with this one. Is it worth the squeeze? All right, let's get a clarifier for the 4 of Cups. Something told me to put it for that one. All right, something. My intuition told me. People say something, and that's okay too. Okay, let's see here. What do we have for a clarifier for the 4 of Cups? Or did we already clarify it? 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah. 4 of Cups. So on, Ace of Pentacles came out. Knight of Swords. A knight comes rushing in with communication, telling you about this opportunity. I said I was assigning it to that one, but then I started doing the other ones and it came out on this one. Let's try it again. See what we have as a more clear message. 4 of Cups. 7 of Swords. You feel betrayed. You feel like your needs aren't being met, and that's why you can't accept. 7 of Swords. You feel betrayed. Betrayed. Is it an internal betrayal? You allowed all this to happen, so you're like, well, I'm not accepting it anymore. Or is it that what's being offered is, it's like what you're being offered is not what you thought it was, so you feel betrayed on the inside because of all this going on. That's just not helping for the inner peace. What do we have for the 5 of Wands? Let's stick to that one. 5 of Wands. What do we have? Five of Wands. I know these cards are smaller, so this one was the one. Knight of Swords was the one that was assigned with the to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. It's coming. Someone's coming rushing in to give this opportunity. It's like someone's telling you everything you want to hear, but is it really what you want to hear? Because then there's internal conflict. So this is assigned to the 5 of Wands. Ooh, there's 2 of them. The Moon and the 3 of Swords. Well, they came together, so we'll put them together. The Moon and the 3 of Swords. So there's inner conflict about being in your feelings and feeling brokenhearted. It's still about this broken heart. This broken heart really has to heal. Or else you'll always be stuck wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze. You have everything. You're looking at things differently. You have the ability to put yourself in other people's shoes. You have the ability to look at all the different angles, to bring about an opportunity. You know, and then there's this conflict. Passionate about concerning passion. Well, yeah, the internal conflict is, do I really trust this? Do I trust myself? Is it just an illusion? Am I just creating an illusion within myself because of past pains, and then it's preventing me from accepting what is being offered, and it is good for me, and I don't have the ability to see it at the moment because I'm in my feelings and I'm still holding on to the past? And anytime there's an argument, I feel betrayed, which causes, it's the same. These here feels like the same. You're stuck in a loop. This is the part to heal right here. Then you'll be able to make your decision and see that the juice is worth the squeeze. So you start off good, but there's this loop-de-loop in the middle, and then you're trying to figure out, like, you gotta heal this part inside of you. It's your choice. If the outer circumstances are just too overwhelming to handle, take a step back. Communicate, ask to have that opportunity. Communicate, ask to see, like, if they respect you, to give you that time. If they don't, then you have your decision to make to say, okay, they're not going to respect my time, I'm letting them go, or I'm going. It's about reaching that respect as well for each person, to be allowed the freedom of being themselves without imposing their fears, their wants, their this, their that onto you, without projecting anything onto you. You're not projecting, you're the Empress. You're even willing to look at things differently in another angle, in another perspective. You want to have these new beginnings and build something together. And you're communicating that you do. You're coming in, I want this. It's like you're trying to convince yourself, but you still have this to heal. Because the end result, if you don't heal it, you're stuck. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Hangman. Let's get a clarifier for the Hangman for this reading. Ooh, okay. One aspect is hidden and one is out. Okay. Lovers. You're in Hangman position due to the Lovers. You're wondering what to do with this love situation. And 2 Pentacles. See, you're trying to make that decision. There's a decision. There's 2. There's 4, 2. Like the Lovers is the twins. There's 2 of them. But there's 2. There's a 2 of 1 and 2 of Pentacles. Trying to balance things. Trying to look at the different perspectives. Okay, you're looking at things differently, and you're trying to balance yourself. Because you're the Empress, you see things globally, you see things in all aspects, but you're looking at things differently because of love. You're willing to look at things differently because of love. And you're trying to balance. See, I was looking at, it's like making a pros and cons list type of thing, and it's saying, is this of value to me? These are the 2 things I hold of value, like me and them, like me and my love. It's not that it's separate, there's an infinity symbol. It's just, how do I keep this balance within me? How do I bring it together in a balanced way that both parties are happy? And, oh, I like the kitty cats on here. It makes a little heart with their tails interlocked. Don't come down the line. If you don't heal this, you're going to regret, like, the choices you've made in the past. You regret. I mean, you'll learn from it. But at first, you'll feel a little bit of uncomfortness before you come to that conclusion. What do you want to reflect? There's 2 cats on here. There's one that's in the reflection, making yourself look bigger than what you are or stronger than what you are. And then the actual cat is a little bit smaller. So maybe one of the ways to calm down the arguments is allow your vulnerability to show. Illuminate the situation by opening up. And it feels like it's hard to do. But you love this person. Let's get a clarifier on the Empress right now. Let's get a clarifier on the Empress at this moment for this reading. Ooh, okay. What's hidden? It's her state of mind. 5 of Cups. She feels like if her self-worth is down. She feels like she doesn't know what to do. She feels like she lost the battle before you even begin, but it's not even a battle. It's about reconciliation and making balance. Although she's got everything, she feels like there's lack within her. Because she's trying desperately to balance things. Because she loves this person. And she's willing to look at things differently. I say she because it's the Empress, but you can reverse she or he, okay? And so she's stating, she's coming in saying, I want this, I want to build this with you, but still feels brokenhearted. And it feels emotional and vulnerable, and it comes out in arguments. And then the arguments feels like betrayal, and she's not willing to accept the cups that are given to her. And she feels like she's got to make a decision. It's this or that, right? And then finally feels like the juice ain't worth the squeeze. So this is just clarifying the inner processes of what's going on right now on the inside of you. And to say you're not alone. There's a lot of people going through this at this moment, actually. And it's about making that decision. What do you want? You want to heal this? If you heal this, it will help. If you let go of the past, bring to balance your inner feelings. Calm the monkey mind. Stand up for just what you believe in, or learn a new skill or something to bring your self-esteem, your self-worth up. You won't feel so betrayed. And forgive yourself if you think you betrayed yourself. And stand in your ground. And I'd also be grateful for what you do have. Because whatever it is that you do have, and you pay attention to it, it's like the sun shines on that seed, so it makes that flower grow, right? So do you want the seeds in your gardens that becomes a tree or a flower to grow, or do you want the weeds to take over and suffocate everything else that you've built so far? That's up to you, because that's a decision to make. What are you the most passionate about? What's important to you? These are the questions that ask to, and you'll get an internal intuitive prompting, and you'll get the answers. Sometimes you won't get the full answer yet, but you'll get step by step. This intuition works with you at your pace. Okay? Oh yes, we want the answer right away. Everything. The end all, the do all, the magic pill that'll just heal everything, or whatever it is, right? But the truth is, it's step by step, it's gradual. Because we're building up our emotional maturity through this. We have everything. We already have it. We feel we don't, but we already have it. So this, when we feel we don't, it's because it's the past. Push the past away. Because it's no longer present. And if you keep looking at the past, you're going to create a really uncomfortable future. You have the combined skills of all the queens, plus the ability to put yourself in other people's shoes and seeing things differently, and being able to make a bridge of understanding between people, be more diplomatic. You have all the tools you need to bring about what it is that you really want. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcana. And the rest is just details. But it's the details that need to be resolved. See this as you will. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, have fun throwing it out. Throw out those Five of Cups, throws out those Three of Swords, throws out those Seven of Swords, you know. Stick with love, stick with your empowerment. Stick for what keep your focus on what you really want. And you can have it all. Just one step at a time, one subject matter at a time. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and this has been your reading.